AFTV, Arsenal, coming here to Ellen Road and winning by 4-0. Very, very impressive today. Now we're going to get into the player ratings. I get the feeling they are going to be a lot different to what they were against Manchester United the other day. Let's kick off, Lee. David Raya in goal. A quiet day for him.
Do you know what's surprisingly quiet? I have to say that. I thought he'd be a lot busier than that today. Didn't really have a lot to do, but what he done it very, very well. So 7 out of 10. I can't really give him any higher because he wasn't really that busy, but good, solid performance from him.
Yep. All right, let's go Urian Timber today.
I'm going to go 8 out of 10. I thought he was brilliant. I thought his defending, he was up against Aronson, which is, I'd say, Leeds at moments, one of their best players, locked him off completely. And then going forward, I thought he was brilliant. So I think an 8 is really justified, if I'm being honest.
Yeah.
So it was great.
I'm going to 9. What about you?
9.
Yeah, I'm going to 9. Yeah.
No, I'll go a 9. As I thought he was absolutely brilliant today. Yeah, he was, wasn't he?
Yeah, it's a bit harsh here, Kenyah.
My first player ratings, isn't it? I know, I'm trying to feel out what you guys are doing.
All right, let's go Piero Incapia, the other side.
Yeah, I thought he'd done okay today, like, you know what I mean? 7 out of 10 for me. I thought he was solid. Listen, in that first half, they all had to defend well, and he did, you know, and he was right on our side, and I thought he'd done okay. And probably tired towards the end, he's only just come back. Yeah, but that's what I want from him. Solid.
William Saliba.
Ooh. Well, actually, I'd give him an 8. If we're going to give Timber a 9, I'd give him an 8. I think brilliant going forward, defended really well. Him and Gabby were just perfect partnership. But yeah, it's solid as usual, to be honest.
Gabriel.
9 out of 10. 9 out of 10. I thought he just shaded it over Saliba, if I'll be honest. I thought Saliba grew into the game. I thought Gabriel had to handle Calvert-Lewin very early.
Not easy.
No, and there were times when I give Saliba credit. He went over to Saliba to try and get on him. He never got anything, no change out of him as well. But I just thought, captain, leader, we needed a performance today, and he done that 9 out of 10.
You said?
No, I thought Gabby, he won every header. Like, as Lee said, I thought he just completely silenced Calvert-Lewin. A striker right now that's in hot form. So, yeah, brilliant.
Yeah, that's what I said, because to me, right, like, he's in hot form, and also, I was just looking at that game today, Lee, and I was thinking, those weapons used to work against us.
Yeah.
Like Calvert-Lewin, winning every header, flicking it on to people, causing havoc. But it just didn't work for that at all today, because Gabriel was just so good. He won everything.
Won everything. He was solid. They both, the whole defensive unit was fantastic today. It had to be, and you're dead right. You know, those sort of games have been our nemesis, really. But he wasn't today.
Yeah.
I thought we handled it really well, and I think because of that, and we handled him so well, it blunted them. And
Yeah.
that, you know, and that meant we could go on in other areas as well. So, fantastic, solid performance, and a clean sheet is what you need to do after what happened last
Yeah,
week.
fantastic performance. Let's go Zubimendi.
Ooh.
Great goal by him.
Scored a goal.
Scoring a lot of goals.
Yeah, scoring a lot of goals, man, and very important goals. I'm going to give him an 8. I thought he just did really well. Build-up play was great. He had that early shot, then he scores. Like, we're talking about someone that's not the tallest as well, but wins every header, wins every duel. Like, I just think he's such a fantastic signing. He's slotted in so well. So I think, yeah, an 8 is probably my pick.
All right, Declan Rice.
I'll give him that. That
Yeah,
was,
8 as
that
well.
was solid, like, yeah.
Okay, Rice.
8 as well. I thought him and Zubimendi were fantastic in there. Good responses from last week.
Yeah.
They needed to do that. You know, a little bit of a doubt whether like you'd play both of them today, but I think it was justified with a brilliant performance. I just thought he was clever in his play today, Declan
Yeah.
Rice. Very, very clever. You know, didn't go out of certain zones and
panics,
everything. No. Some of his touches today, by the way, were sublime. And when the pressure was on a little bit, cool head in there, like, you know, 8 out of 10 definitely.
Yeah. Kai Havertz. In from the start.
I'm going to give him a 7. I thought his link-up play was really good, got himself really busy, playing in a different role as well, which is quite nice to see. It gives us a different option. And I think considering that this is really his, you know, I know he played against Kyrat, but this is his first real test against actually a good team. I thought he played well. So, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I agree with that.
You agree with that? Noni Madueke.
8 out of 10. 8 out of 10. I, you know, faded in the second half, but that was probably expected. But I felt that the first half, I've got to give credit where credit's due, you know what I mean? Yeah, it was a couple of times it was a little bit frustrating, but considering you're probably not, you know, you've gone to bed last night, you're not even going to be playing, to come on and do that, I think is a very, very big compliment, I think, like, and unbelievable cross for Zubamendi's goal. All Zubamendi had to do was get on it, and he did. But it was quality. And you know, I know like the corner, he's still got to deliver that, like, you know. And I thought brilliant response after what wasn't a very good performance last week when he come on, like, you know. So done really well today. 8 out of 10.
Agree with that?
Yeah. I think what was good about him, every cross, every corner was brilliant. We could have scored more from them. So yeah.
Right, Victor Gyökeres.
And 8 actually, he scored a goal. I thought again maybe he started off a bit quiet, but again I think he was feeling out the centre backs and was doing really, really well. He played a great ball over to Havertz at one point, and I thought he made himself really busy, and then he scores that goal, which I thought was a great finish.
Yep. Okay, you agree with that?
I totally agree with that. I think, like, you know, he had his work cut out with those two central defenders. They were physical on him, never shied away from that. And I thought as the game went on, he got better and better, like, you know, and decisive goal. I think he probably could have been a little bit quicker with the one that he got caught in with the shot, but you know, you could see he was pleased with that goal. I think it's 3 and 4 games now for him, like, you know. So
it's starting to fire.
It's starting to fire when we needed it. So yeah, I'm big up Victor.
All right, Trossard.
7 out of 10. I thought we played well without doing any real damage. But I tell you what I liked about him today. When we needed it to be neat and tidy on the ball, there were a couple of times under pressure. If he loses that ball, we're in trouble. But he didn't. He kept the ball, and I thought he done very, very well today.
Okay, let's get into the substitutions that came on. Gabriel Martinelli. Great assist for Jesus' goal.
Yeah, maybe a 7. I think it would have been nice to have him more time, and it also he's playing on the right, which isn't really a stronger side. But yeah, great assist, great crossing for Gabby.
Playing on the right as well.
Yeah, playing on the right. I thought that was a great response, really. So yeah, I think a 7 I'd probably give him.
Okay.
I'd give him an 8. I thought he was sensational when he came on. Like, you know what I mean? And that cross for the third goal, you know what I mean, to win that, to do that, that was a key goal. So yeah, I thought he was brilliant when he came on today.
Yeah. Great performance by him. Let's get Gabriel Jesus.
Oh.
Nice goal. Brilliant goal by the way.
Brilliant goal. I've got to give him an 8. He's come on and done his job, hasn't he? Like,
Brilliant goal. The finishers.
Finishers, yeah. Like, and it also had a header which the goalkeeper made a very, very good save for. I thought he was lively when he came. I tell you when he come on as well, which I know it's difficult. It was pouring down with rain when you come on. As a substitute, think, I don't know if I fancy this, but no, he was right at it. Yeah, it's brilliant. 8 out of 10 for me.
He has been living there for a long time. He does.
Yeah, I know, but you know what I mean. Like you think.
He just live in Manchester, you know what I mean? That's about right.
So.
All right, who else do we have? Calafiori.
7.
7?
7.
Just neat and tidy. Came on energetic, good forward passing, good overlapping, but also kept the ball really well. I think it was just nice and tidy. So yeah, 7 is good.
Okay, Martin Odegaard.
I think a 7 as well. I thought, you know, that was a great response to a lot of criticism.
He hit one brilliant pass in it.
Yeah, I think that was a great response to a lot of criticism, and you know, that goes to show that he's thinking, right, I don't want to sit on the bench, I want to start the next game, and it puts a thought in the manager's mind, and you want to see that from your captain. That was a good response from him, to be honest.
Eberici hit the nail on the head there.
Yeah, Eberici Eze.
I liked what he done when he came on. I'm going to give him a 7. I thought, you know, he wanted to get on the ball and all that. Like 10 minutes to go from the end, hard to express yourself, but yeah, he come on and done. Look, listen, everybody done well today, and he was part of that. Yeah, okay. 7 out of 10.
All right, for both of you, the manager today, Mikel Arteta.
To me, it's 10 out of 10. He saw the criticism and he changed something. He took a gamble. He played Havertz in there, and we tore apart Leeds from minute 1 to minute 90. So I think, you know, he's taken a gamble. He's taken on a criticism. He's made a change, and it's worked massively. We're sat here now saying that we're 7 points, and we put the pressure on our rivals. So yeah, brilliant for me.
Okay. Same for you.
10 out of 10. I have to say that.
You're on the boat.
I'm on the boat. I'll tell you what he done today is that what he said and whatever the players responded to it. So whatever he's done, whatever he said, fantastic. And I also have to say, as Kenyah just said there, made a couple of changes, but I also thought was a key was when we went 1-0 up, we didn't go back and shy off, we went again. Yeah. So I think there was a little mentality change from him as well, which was pleasing. And listen, that today was the perfect away performance, Rob. So if it's a perfect away performance, the manager's got to take the credit, surely. So 10 out of 10.
Okay, the referee.
He was bad, man. He couldn't decide what a foul was. He wasn't consistent, and then a foul would happen, and then he'd blow up 10 seconds later. We were saying that it's like he watched it on stream.
There's a guy in front of us who said he goes, the referee's watching the game on a fire stick, because he goes, why does he seem to blow up like seconds after the actual.
He tried to flow the go. I didn't think he was that bad, but I hear what he's saying. I think he was a little bit inconsistent on a couple of things. But then they're all the same, aren't they? Like 7 out of 10, Kenyah?
What? No. It's lower. It's probably a 4 for me, to be honest. I just thought. Do you know what? Like, there was a good moment. I forgot what foul it is. He literally waited 10 seconds and then was like, "Okay, I'm gonna give a foul now." Like, one of their players go down. I think Gabby won a header, and it was actually a fine header. Then they let him play the ball. Then he pulls back for a foul. Like, show some level of consistency. Nah.
Okay. Right, and finally the fans today.
9 out of 10.
There's been talk that the fans are making the players nervous, which I think is absolutely ridiculous by now. Some of the rubbish I've heard this week, but the fans today?
9 out of 10, because I tell you what, we were a little bit nervous before the game. Come on, we was, you know what I mean? And I felt that, I think that the Leeds banter and all that got us into it, you know what I mean? And like we responded very, very well. But listen, by the end we was fantastic. So listen, it's not been easy this last week for us Arsenal fans. Come on, we've had to take a lot of stick, and everybody saying we're going to bottle it. Every pundit giving us stick and all that, like that. You know, so there was a little bit of damage from us, but we responded well today, and the players lifted the fans, and that's what you want. So 9 out of 10.
I'd even go 10 out of 10. I just thought it was a great atmosphere. This is my first time coming to Leeds. I had a really good time. And I thought both home and away fans were really great. And you could tell that it impacted the team. We were singing from minute 1 all the way to when the players were walking off. So, yeah, I'd say the fans were really good. It made for a really good game.
Yep, it was a good game. Listen, the fans were brilliant on both sides. Great atmosphere. I said it in my interview. I loved this game today. Obviously, we won 4-0, so I'm going to love it. But I love the atmosphere inside. It's a great stadium. Great place to come and watch football. But the most important thing for us is 3 points. Now, over to you, City. Your turn. Travelling to away games has never been easier, especially with Rocket Mobile.
Unlimited data, unlimited everything in the UK. When you leave the UK, it's 20 gig of roaming data. Life is very easy.
£16 a month, no hassle.
How you doing, man?
You're doing all right? And this is what you get in Europe.
I know. Tony Ellis!
Come on, like.
Thank you so much. You're the man.